But we're seeing China's CIPs steadily growing. Now, as of right now, it's in almost, you got 1,200 banks representing about 100 countries. If Russia is banned from the SWIFT system, is this going to actually force countries to shift to CIPs, meaning that countries are going to have to shift to China, America's big no-no?
I mean, I think absolutely, considering that this was something that China has been working on for years, because they themselves have also had the threat of being cut out from the SWIFT system now for years. And this was a constant threat that the US always held over China in case disputes were to escalate. And in today's economy, getting cut out of the SWIFT would be absolutely devastating for the financial system. So the CIPS is actually a defensive system that China created in response to this constant overhanging threat. And it allows for a competing financial infrastructure to allow for cross-border international payments and settlements that one could use instead of SWIFT. And China is quickly ramping up the system to be globally accessible and increase onboarding of international banks in the network. So absolutely, Russia is cut out of the SWIFT system, then China will gain a very big customer. And as you mentioned, the CIPS network is currently growing with over 1,200 indirect participating banks with a daily transaction volume of about $49 billion in August. So it is a very formidable threat to SWIFT, and simply just by existing and giving countries an alternative to SWIFT, the CIPS have now rendered one of the most powerful weapons the US has a moot point.